Today is the day you make a decision that will change the trajectory of your life. It's the day you decide to lock in, not just to try, not just to dabble, but to commit. Locking in is more than a choice. It's a mindset, a discipline, a relentless pursuit of the goals that set your soul on fire. It's a pledge to yourself, a declaration that no matter how tough the road gets, you won't waver. You won't back down, and you won't settle for anything less than the best version of yourself. You see, success isn't accidental. It doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who prepare, who grind, who show up every single day, no matter the circumstances. Locking in means making a promise to yourself that distractions, doubts, and difficulties will not define your journey. It means understanding that growth is uncomfortable, but it's in that discomfort that transformation happens. It's in those moments of doubt, those moments when you feel like giving up, that you find out what you're truly made of. Think about why you started. Think about the dream that keeps you up at night, the vision that makes your heart race, the goal that fills you with excitement and purpose. That dream isn't just a fleeting thought, it's a call to action. It's a reminder that you were made for more, that you have untapped potential waiting to be unleashed. But potential means nothing without action. It's time to lock in and turn that potential into power, that dream into reality. Locking in means eliminating excuses. It means taking full responsibility for where you are and where you're going. Life isn't always fair, but your attitude and effort are within your control. You can either focus on what you lack or build on what you have. You can either complain about the obstacles or use them as stepping stones to greatness. The choice is yours, and it's a choice you make every single day. Distractions will come, doubts will creep in, the world will try to pull you away from your purpose, but when you're locked in, nothing can shake your focus. You learn to say no to the things that don't align with your vision. You learn to guard your time, your energy, and your mind. You realize that every moment matters, that every decision counts. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Locking in is about consistency, discipline, and resilience. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it, even when the results aren't immediate. The road won't be easy, and it's not supposed to be. If it were easy, everyone would do it. But the fact that it's hard is what makes it worthwhile. The struggle builds character. The setbacks teach resilience. The failures are lessons in disguise. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. When you're locked in, you don't see obstacles as roadblocks. You see them as opportunities to prove yourself. Your mind is your most powerful tool, and when you lock in, you take control of it. You stop letting fear, doubt, and negativity dictate your actions. Instead, you fill your mind with belief, determination, and gratitude. You visualize your success, you affirm your worth, and you remind yourself why you started. You understand that your thoughts shape your reality, and you choose to focus on what you can do, not on what you can't. You choose to believe in your ability to figure it out, to persevere, and to succeed. Locking in also means embracing the grind. It means putting in the work, day after day, with no guarantee of immediate results. It's about loving the process, not just the outcome. It's about finding joy in the journey, in the progress, in the little wins along the way. When you're locked in, you don't quit when it gets tough. You don't quit when you're tired. You don't quit when you're discouraged. You keep going because you know that every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. You're going to face critics. You're going to face doubters. There will be people who don't believe in you, who don't understand your vision, who try to pull you down. But when you're locked in, their opinions don't matter. You don't need their approval. You don't need their validation. You know your worth, you know your potential, and you're not going to let anyone dim your light. You're not here to prove them wrong. You're here to prove yourself right. Locking in means surrounding yourself with the right people. It means building a tribe of supporters, mentors, and cheerleaders who push you to be your best. It means cutting ties with negativity, with toxic relationships, and with anything that doesn't align with your goals. You become the average of the people you spend the most time with. So choose wisely. Choose people who inspire you, who challenge you, and who believe in you even on the days when you struggle to believe in yourself. There will be moments of doubt. There will be moments when you question whether it's all worth it. There will be moments when the pain, the sacrifice, and the effort feel overwhelming. But those moments are temporary. They're tests of your commitment, your resilience, and your determination. When you're locked in, you push through those moments. You remind yourself that the pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret lasts a lifetime. Locking in is about playing the long game. It's about patience, persistence, and perspective. It's about understanding that success doesn't happen overnight. It's about trusting the process and staying the course, even when the results aren't immediate. It's about knowing that every effort, every sacrifice, and every step forward is building momentum, is paving the way for your breakthrough. And finally, number 5, last but certainly not least, is about staying the course and proving. You have everything you need within you to succeed. You have the talent, the passion, and the drive. But talent alone isn't enough. Passion alone isn't enough. Drive alone isn't enough. Success requires all of those things, combined with discipline, focus, and hard work. It requires you to lock in and give it your all every single day. So today, make the decision to lock in. Commit to your goals, commit to your dreams, commit to becoming the best version of yourself. Take action, stay focused, embrace the grind, trust the process, and remember, you're capable of more than you can imagine. The only limits are the ones you place on yourself. It's time to break through those limits. It's time to rise above the doubts, the fears, and the obstacles. It's time to lock in and make your dreams a reality. You've got this. When you commit to locking in, you begin to realize that the journey isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about who you become along the way. Every step, every challenge, every victory, and every failure molds you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Locking in means recognizing that your transformation is the ultimate prize, far greater than any external reward. It's about turning into the kind of person who can achieve greatness not just once, but over and over again. The truth is, every single person has the potential for extraordinary success, but only a few unlock it, because only a few are willing to lock in and do what it takes. Most people quit when it gets hard. Most people settle for good enough. Most people let fear win. But not you. You're different. You're not here to settle. You're not here to take the easy road. You're here to maximize your potential and create a life that's truly exceptional. And that begins with the commitment to lock in and stay locked in, no matter what. You will face moments where you're tempted to give up. You'll face moments when it feels like nothing is working, like you're putting in all this effort and seeing no results. But those moments are where the real growth happens. Those moments separate the winners from the quitters, the doers from the dreamers. When you lock in, you remind yourself that success is not a straight line. It's a winding road with peaks and valleys, but every step forward is a step closer to the top. Don't underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. Locking in doesn't mean making huge, dramatic moves every day. It means showing up consistently and relentlessly, even in the smallest of ways. It means doing the work when no one is watching, when no one is clapping for you, and when no one believes in you except yourself. It's those small, daily efforts that compound over time and create monumental results. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by accident. They got there by locking in on their vision and putting in the work every single day. Locking in also means learning to trust yourself. Trust that you are capable. Trust that you are strong enough. Trust that even when the path isn't clear, you will find a way. Self-doubt is one of the biggest enemies of success, but when you're locked in, you silence that doubt with action. You don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect plan. You take the first step, and then the next, and then the next. You learn as you go, you adapt, and you keep moving forward. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Let's talk about sacrifice, because locking in often requires it. You can't have everything at once. To gain something great, you often have to give up something lesser. Maybe it's time spent on distractions. Maybe it's relationships that no longer serve you, or maybe it's the comfort of staying where you are. Sacrifice isn't easy, but it's necessary. When you're locked in, you realize that what you're giving up pales in comparison to what you're gaining. You understand that temporary discomfort is a small price to pay for lasting success. And don't forget the importance of patience. Locking in doesn't mean expecting instant results. It means planting seeds today, watering them diligently, and trusting that they will grow in time. Impatience is the enemy of progress. Too many people give up because they don't see immediate returns, but greatness takes time. When you're locked in, you commit to the process, knowing that the rewards will come if you stay the course. Your mindset is everything. Locking in starts in your mind before it ever manifests in your actions. It's about believing that you can, even when the odds seem stacked against you. It's about choosing to see possibilities instead of limitations. It's about programming your mind for success by feeding it with positivity, with determination, and with an unshakable belief in your ability to overcome anything that comes your way. Your mind is your greatest asset. When you lock in, you harness its full power. Remember that setbacks are not failures, they're lessons, they're opportunities to grow, to refine your strategy, and to come back stronger. When you're locked in, you don't fear setbacks because you understand that they're part of the process. You don't let them define you. You don't let them stop you. You use them as fuel to keep pushing forward. Every great success story is filled with moments of struggle, but those moments are what make the victory so much sweeter. And here's the secret. Locking in isn't just about work. It's also about rest. It's about balance. It's about knowing when to push and when to recharge. Burnout is real, and it's not a sign of weakness to take care of yourself. It's a sign of wisdom. When you're locked in, you understand that your energy is finite, and you use it wisely. You prioritize your health, your well-being, and your relationships, because you know that true success isn't just about achieving your goals, it's about enjoying the journey. So let me ask you this. What are you waiting for? What's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Is it the belief that you're not ready, not good enough, or not capable? Let me tell you something. Those are lies. They're illusions created by your mind to keep you in your comfort zone. When you lock in, you shatter those illusions. You take control of your story. You decide what's possible, and you refuse to let anything stand in your way. This is your life. This is your time. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Don't look back years from now and wonder what could have been, if only you had committed, if only you had locked in. Make the decision today. Commit fully, completely, and unapologetically to your goals, your dreams, and your potential. Lock in and let nothing stop you. The world is waiting for you to step into your greatness. So go out there and make it happen. The time is now. And when I say you've got this, I mean it with every ounce of conviction. You are capable of far more than you've ever given yourself credit for. Locking in is about seeing yourself for who you truly are and stepping into that potential with unwavering determination. It's about recognizing that every excuse you've ever made, every delay you've allowed, every fear you've given power to can be silenced the moment you decide to move forward with focus and intent. Think about it. How many times have you let the world convince you that you couldn't do something? How many times have you looked at a mountain of work, a seemingly impossible dream, and thought, not today, maybe someday? Let me tell you something. Someday isn't coming. The time to act is now. The time to lock in is this very moment. Because time doesn't wait. Opportunity doesn't linger. Every second you spend doubting yourself is a second you could have spent building your dream, sharpening your skills, and proving to yourself that you are unstoppable. Locking in means learning to work smarter, not just harder. It means recognizing where your energy is best spent and putting it there without hesitation. You must learn to master your time, master your priorities, and, most importantly, master your mind. The battle for greatness is fought in your thoughts first, long before it ever manifests in your actions. When you wake up every morning, ask yourself, what am I doing today to move the needle forward? What am I doing to bring my vision to life? Lock in on those answers and don't let anything divert you from the path you've chosen. This isn't just about personal ambition, it's about purpose. When you lock in, you align yourself with something bigger than just your own desires. Maybe your dream is to provide for your family, to leave a legacy, or to inspire others to follow their own paths. Whatever it is, remember that your commitment to locking in is about more than just you. It's about the ripple effect you create. It's about showing others what's possible when someone refuses to give up, refuses to settle, and refuses to let life dictate their destiny. Let's talk about discipline. When you're locked in, discipline becomes your best friend. It's not about motivation anymore, because motivation is fleeting, it's unreliable. Some days you'll wake up ready to conquer the world, and other days you'll feel like staying in bed and letting the world pass you by. Discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline shows up regardless. Discipline says, I don't care if you're tired, if you're discouraged, or if you don't see results yet. You made a commitment and we're sticking to it. When you're locked in, you learn to embrace discipline because you understand it's the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. And let's be clear, locking in doesn't mean you'll never fall. You will. You'll stumble, you'll make mistakes, and there will be moments when you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. But falling isn't failure. Staying down is. When you're locked in, you get back up every single time. You brush yourself off, you learn from the experience, and you keep moving forward. Resilience isn't about never being knocked down. It's about refusing to stay down. When you lock in, you redefine what success means to you. It's no longer about comparison or validation from others. It's not about chasing someone else's idea of achievement. It's about running your own race, setting your own standards, and staying true to your own path. When you're locked in, you realize that your only competition is who you were yesterday. You wake up every day determined to be better than you were before, to push your limits, and to grow into the person you were meant to be. And don't forget about gratitude. Locking in doesn't mean becoming so obsessed with the future that you forget to appreciate the present. Gratitude is what keeps you grounded. It's what reminds you of how far you've come, of the blessings you already have, and of the strength within you to keep going. When you're locked in, you take a moment each day to reflect on what you're grateful for, and you use that as fuel to keep pushing forward. Gratitude and ambition are not mutually exclusive. They are partners in your journey toward greatness. Think of the people who inspire you most. What do they all have in common? They didn't quit. They didn't let fear, failure, or adversity stop them. They locked in on their vision and they stayed the course, no matter what. That same potential exists within you. The only difference between them and you is the choice to act, the choice to commit, the choice to lock in and give it everything you've got. So, here's the truth. The life you want, the dreams you've envisioned, the success you crave, it's all within reach. But it won't come to you. You have to go to it. You have to fight for it. You have to earn it. And the moment you decide to lock in, the moment you make that commitment to yourself, is the moment everything changes. This is your time. This is your opportunity. Don't let it slip away. Lock in. Stay focused. Stay hungry. Stay relentless. The world is waiting for your greatness, but it won't wait forever. Make the decision today. Make the decision right now. Lock in and let nothing stop you. Your future self is counting on you.